We are at the Amsoil Speedway in Superior, Wisconsin for the USAC Traditional Sprints, one of the stops on the national Amsoil-sponsored USAC Sprint Car Series Tour. 15 race dates to go after tonight. This is the first of a 3-night swing through the Badger State. Tomorrow at the Cedar Lake Speedway in New Richmond, Wisconsin, and Sunday at the historic Angel Park Speedway in Sun Prairie, Wisconsin. Out on the track right now is our 22-car field for a 40-lap, at least we believe it's supposed to be 40-lap, USAC Sprint A Main. The track has been very sticky. These cars are very fast anyway. And Jerry, now there's going to be a lot more traffic out there to deal with, as well as a very fast race car.
Yeah.
What kind of mindset do you have to have when you're behind the wheel of one of these things at this point?
Well, I think they're looking at, they've seen now that there's been a couple other divisions out there. They've widened the track out a little bit. Although there's probably still, somebody's still going to get caught in that second turn where it flattens out at the top as you come out. It flattens out just a little bit.
Yep.
And that's, that could be treacherous. I think these guys all know what they have to do. They all know that they've adjusted on these cars so they're not carrying the front end all over the countryside. So, and of course, everybody out there has got some experience in these cars, but you never know what's going to pop up and bite you in a long race like this. So, I guess everybody out there is just cautiously quick.
With the exception of maybe one or two drivers, and I think of Bill Baylog and Rob Cahill, this is a completely strange track to just about everybody out there.
That's very
that'll
true.
even out the field a little bit. Let's set the starting lineup for you for this one. Starting on the pole, the orange number 5 car, that will be Justin Grant, and he will start alongside of the number 66 in red. That's Chad Bisplug. Row 2 to the inside is the defending national champion, the number 69, Brady Bacon, and he is alongside the black number 30. That is C.J. Leary. Row number 3 to the inside, the number 81 in blue, that is John Stansborough. To his outside is your current national points leader from, in the number 12, he's from California, Robert Ballou. Row 4 to the inside, all-time USAC feature win leader with 99 wins coming into tonight. The black number 71P, that is Dave Darland, and he lines up alongside the 17 of Kevin Thomas Jr. Row 5 to the inside in the black number 4, that will be Tracy Hines. To the outside in the 32, that will be Jay Stockton. The sprint cars now lining up in a 4-wide salute to the fans. The rest of your field, the 21 of Chris Wyndham, the 15F of Aaron Farney, the 16 of Todd Lair, the 0X of Steve Irwin, the 18 of Jarrett Andretti, the 19 of Joe Bears, the row 9, the number 2 of Bill Baylog, the number 99 of Tony Rost. In row number 10, the number 20 of Steve Thomas, alongside the 16L of Ray Seach. And on the back line will be the 5J of Jim Scanlon and the 78 in blue, Rob Cahill. Fireworks in the air. And a 4-wide salute to the fans from the 22 cars starting your USAC Amsoil Sprint Car Series feature tonight. It's interesting as we look through the crowd from the back, from behind everyone, it's just amazing. Lots of cameras pointed out, lots of smartphones with their cameras pointed toward the infield, taking great photos and pictures, movies of the fireworks going on in the infield. A great show for the fans here tonight, and the fireworks in the infield are just the beginning of it. And as Jerry O'Brien mentioned, a sticky, fast racetrack. A lot of horsepower in these cars. The fast time was set by Robert Ballou at 14.92 seconds. That is amazingly quick.
Well, the guys who watch here, it's pretty obvious. Robert Ballou, the national points leader, going off from outside of row number 3. Always excels in these big
And for for 20 of these 22 drivers, and I'm not so sure about Rob Cahoe either, but for 20 of these 22 drivers, they have never been on this racetrack for a feature before. Matter of fact, the vast majority of the 27 cars registered for action here tonight, nearly to a man, has never been in Superior, Wisconsin before. So
his first USAC win in 2015. C.J. Leary looking for his first ever USAC national sprint car win. Starting in 4th, Chad Baseblue trying to break a 2-year drought in USAC victory lane. And Justin
Robert Ballou, the points leader, starting outside of row number 3, leads the series with not only in points, but also with 7 feature wins. And now the field has settled into its 2-wide starting lineup. Robert Ballou's fast time, the USAC track record here set tonight, 14.943 seconds. There is Jarrett Andretti, whose father, John Andretti. Anyone who follows racing knows the Andretti family. John, of course, an IndyCar star, a NASCAR star, and a sprint car star in his own right. Now his son is out there racing around the 4/10 mile, Amsoil Speedway. Green flag is in the air. And the field being told that a car over in the back straightaway. The field being told that that was not a clean start, and as they were slowing a couple of cars together, one car tumbled wildly. That is the 17 of Kevin Thomas, and he's already climbing out of the car. Got to be frustrated. Kevin Thomas Jr. trying to climb out of the car. Took a nose and tail roll down the back straightaway as the field was starting to slow down. Here is a replay. He'll be about midfield, Jerry, and again, the field getting the signal to slow down. And there he goes, just catching it. On the back, on the tail, on the tail tank, and then over onto all fours. And immediately was moving to get himself out of the car. A wild ride. And we're not even under green yet, technically. Justin Grant got a huge jump on the field, and that was the reason that the field was told to slow. I believe it was Grant. We'll see it again here. This is the flip. Watch the right side of your screen. There he goes. Kevin Thomas up and over in a hard landing. That is technically the 4th flip we've seen tonight. Fortunately, we went through our heat races, 3 heat races and a semi-feature without anybody getting tail over tea kettle. But we had 2 frightening flips into fences during practice sessions.
Yes, we had one go into the fence just at the top of the entrance to turn 2, and stuck a wheel through the fence, and then we had another go off of turn 3. Really quite